This is TJ Deal. I'm a vice president at Charles Aris. I lead our corporate development practice, which specializes in recruiting corporate development talent for private equity portfolio companies. And so every 6 months, our corporate development team releases our offer report, which is effectively a subset of offers from corp dev searches that we complete. The mid-year offer report highlights the first 6 months of the year, and our year end covers the last six. And we released this report really with the goal of adding transparency to the current market in the world of corporate development, which had historically been a bit of a black box as compared to some other functions. So once we gathered the data, we really spend some time taking a step back and looking at what are the big trends, what are the big changeaways, what are the big changes that we're seeing, offer report to offer report year over, and we're also mindful of the ratio of accepted offers to declined offers. And so in this most recent report, we had 43 offers extended in the first 6 months of the year. 36 of those were accepted, with 7 turndowns, which we were pleased with. I mean, you'd prefer no turndowns, but we're happy with this percentage. We did spend some time, though, going back through each of these, which was an interesting exercise because, I think the common perception is, right now there's so much opportunity in the corporate development marketplace that we're going to get turndowns simply because a candidate's going to choose another opportunity. But what we found, going back through the game film, was only one of the 7 declined offers really fell into that camp, where the candidate went down the finish line with our client, another, and ended up choosing the other opportunity. And so that left 6 remaining turndowns to explore. Half of them, the candidate just ended up not wanting the job itself, right? They didn't really ever get to the point where they said, I want the job. We talk a lot about 1 to 10 scales at Charles Aris. 10 is I'm ready to join, and maybe they weren't there, right? They never fully got there, or they got cold feet. You hear the saying, you only live banking once, you only live consulting once. Well, we're hearing things like that pertain to this market and to the FOMO. They don't want to take this job that they really like for the dream job that they may get a call about in a month. So that's one. The other half's around equity. Corp dev candidates, as much as any function we see, really want to understand how the equity works. They'll ask the right questions to get to the right answers, and there's only so much you can do to get in front of that. It's not feasible to think you can walk a candidate through the equity fully in the early stages, so there is always a bit of this hold your breath moment when it comes to the private equity sponsor walking the candidate through the equity, and just to some extent hoping that the candidate really believes in the feasibility of that outcome. So in summary, while every good corp dev candidate is going to have a lot of opportunities, when you really look at it and break it down, the data suggests that these candidates are really only spending time on jobs they could genuinely see themselves accepting.